So. Hier ist wieder der Verkäufer. Hat er jetzt eine neue Waffe für mich? Gucken. Natürlich nicht. Noch zu schön gewesen. Was ist denn? Achso, Bauer. Ach. Das ist ja cool, dass ich den Bauernhof von hier aufziehen kann. Das ist ja. Hier aufziehen. Zum Stall senden. Kuh. Schwein. Und Huhn. Oh. Cool. Du brauchst einfach nur Valorant bei YouTube eingeben. Dann findest du schon alles. Nee, du weißt, Killer spiele ich nicht so. Da bin ich... bin eher so Survivor. Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Da kommen die Fahrlos. Da kommen die Fahrlos mit Mützchen. Mit Wintermützchen.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
Oh, let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
So. Ja, ein bisschen was gekriegt. Speckröllchen. Speckbrötchen. Erhöht den Angriff S. Okay. Omelette erhöht die Verteidigung. Irgendwas hatten wir, glaube ich, noch gekriegt. Gemüsesuppe nicht. Dampfkartoffeln auch nicht. Nee, doch nicht mehr. Ja komm, ein Speckbrötchen. Genau, bei YouTube ist das.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Oh, aber bei YouTube auch. Oh, danke, danke. Ja, für Killer bin ich bei DBD einfach zu doof. Einfach zu doof. Oh, die Leute sind allzu stark. Na gut, weil ich überlege... Angeblich soll dieses Matchmaking bei DBD ja jetzt so richtig toll sein. Aber wenn ich überlege, ich bin ungelevelt und habe kaum Perks auf meinen Killer und dann kommt Survivor mit Level 100. Also, das Matchmaking ist echt für den Arsch. Also, ne?
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
Das nenne ich mal ein Schild.
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave. You'll never make me talk. Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
Lightning orb!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Oh, back into the center!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Take this!
Thunderfield! I'll bring you back with the
Stardust!
Tiger
You're
Blade!
mine!
This one's mine!
You're finished!
More for the stockpile!
Ground and bring her back from death's abyss.
Rising Phoenix! It's over!
Resuscitation!
Will this help?
Have no paper! Take this!
Telling your dreams!
Strike! Eat this!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Phoenix! I'm on!
Piercing
We're not done!
bullseye!
They're not playing around.
Au.
It's over! Jonah! You're mine! Take this! You're finished! First strike! I'm not done!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. I never miss.
Talon Hurricane! Rising Wyvern!
Eagle fly.
Restricted!
Alter. Ist nicht schlecht.
First strike!
Haut sie, schlag sie, beißt sie.
You're mine!
Jetzt darf ich auch wieder hauen, schlagen und beißen.
You're mine! Jonah! Attack time! Jonah! This one's all mine! You're out! Eat dirt! You're mine! Jonah! Talon Hurricane! You're on! Here I come!
Nein, diesmal nicht. Diesmal hau ich ab. Nein. Lass mich in Ruhe. Au, au, au.
This one's mine.
You're finished! I'll smash you! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Jonah! You're mine! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! It's on! Jonah! Take this! Here I come!
Weg hier.
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! You're finished! Try harder! My turn! Rising Wyvern! Jonah! Here I come! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Attack time! It's over! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Jonah! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Okay. Das reicht schon.
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
Okay.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh?
Was, mir ist schlecht, zu wenig Bier? Nee, mir ist nicht
Didn't do it
schlecht.
all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm. For both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
He you still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Goldstaubkatzen.
Goldstaubkatzen.
Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
So, Riesendings. Achso, ich sagte es im Kampf. Ja, kann sein, weil die mich so platt gemacht hat, gerade am Anfang. Mir wird schlecht. Könnte sein. Schön, dich wieder zu sehen, Kisara. Lagil. Du hast also die ganze Zeit mit Miguel zusammengearbeitet. Ihr kennt euch also? Ja, man könnte sagen, dass wir uns von Kindesbeinen an kennen, obwohl ich sie nicht mehr sah, seit wir die Goldstaubkatzen gründeten. Was macht ihr in eurer kleinen Bande überhaupt? Genau das, was Miguel dir sagte. Wir wollen die Wahrheit über die Verschwörung aufdecken, die Manezia plagt und die drin verwickelt sind. Schon seltsam, wie das Leben so spielt. Wir wetteiferten stets um Miguels Aufmerksamkeit und dann wurdest du erwählt, mit ihm der Wache beizutreten. Darum habe ich dich wirklich beneidet. Aber wie sich das Blatt wendet. Jetzt stehst du mit ihm auf Kriegsfuß und ich darf ihm helfen. Jeder muss irgendwann erwachsen werden, Lagil. Vielleicht, aber das bedeutet nicht, dass man den Menschen verraten muss, der man einst war. Du hast dich verändert, Kisara. Ich hörte von Miguels Plan, Lord Dohalim zu ermorden, wie er floh, als der Plan scheiterte. Ich suchte ihn, um Antworten zu bekommen, aber er ist hier nie aufgekreuzt. Man würde meinen, dass wenn man unschuldig ist, man auch nicht wegläuft. Aber das hat er getan, weil er ein Feigling ist. Ein Feigling, der mich und Menancia verriet. Nach all dem erwartest du von mir, dass ich glaube, dass das alles nur eine Verschwörung ist und ich die Vergangenheit ruhen lassen soll? Kisara, beruhige dich. Ich verstehe, wie verwirrend das alles ist. Und wie sehr du an deinem Bruder zweifelst. Aber wir tun alles, um genau diesen Traum zu erhalten. Bitte vertrau uns damit. Du hast gesehen, in welcher Verfassung Miguel ist. Er würde es nie sagen, aber ihm läuft die Zeit davon. Kannst du eure Differenzen nicht beiseite räumen und mit ihm wieder als Bruder reden wie früher? Nur dieses eine Mal? Du hast recht, vielleicht sollte ich das. Tut mir leid, ich habe dich wirklich vollgeschwatzt, oder? Es muss viel auf einmal zu verdauen sein. Du kannst dich hier gerne erstmal ausruhen, wenn du möchtest. Ja, ich glaube, das Angebot nehme ich gerne an. Na, dann machen wir das doch. Möchtest du die Nacht hier bleiben? Ja, bleibt uns was anderes übrig.
Huh? Uh-huh. Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Shion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Okay.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
I know he said it's necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
That's... I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
Katzen und Eulen.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hoodle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana,
Alles
right?
klar.
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hoodle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
Geil. Achso, das ist eine Katze. So, gucken wir, was das ist. Eine Kiste. Schon mal ein Kerl. Noch mehr Katzen. Schon ewig keine Eule mehr gefunden, ne? Hier wurde auch nicht angezeigt, dass hier eine sein soll. So, das leuchtet mal. Sah gerade aus wie ein Grafikfehler. Viel Gequatsch in der Folge. Aber ja, alles wichtig. Jetzt müssen wir eine Verschwörung aufdecken.
I hate camping out.
Ja, was machen wir trotzdem? Ja, grundsätzlich, wie sieht es eigentlich aus? Standortliste. Das Kind, da müssen wir hin, aber ich gehe normal hin, wegen Gegnerklatschen und so. Aber grundsätzlich sind keine neuen Quests aufgetaucht. Schade. Nebenquest-technisch ist das irgendwie recht mau gesät, das Spiel. Gut, dann gehen wir kurz campen und dann Folge beenden.
Can finally take a breather.
Ich muss nachher gucken. Mal den eine Runde rübersetzen. Speckbrötchen.
That was nothing.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Ja, ist ja egal mit wem. Oh, cool. Hand gebrochen.
I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine.
Okay.